Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome back to our subject English. Open everyone your textbook Grammar Get. We continue with our topic tenses. We have seen in last video simple past tense and present perfect tense. Even I told you to follow the link which I have given in a description box in a previous video. So students, I hope that you have listened to that video also very carefully, because in that link I have given simple present tense, present continuous tense and present perfect tense too. Now once again I revise you simple past tense and present perfect tense. Simple past tense we have to use when the action over before speaking in a particular time, yesterday, last week, last night, etc. And present perfect tense. Present perfect tense we often use when the action started in the past but some effects there in the present. So for that we have to use present perfect tense. And we have seen that in present perfect tense we have to use verb 3. First, according to subject, we have to use has or have. And with these we have to use past participle form of the verb. The present result of a past action, for that we have to use present perfect tense. Something that happened only a short time before, short time ago, we have to use present perfect tense. Now today we'll see when we do not use present perfect tense and when we use present perfect tense. So look at here students, when we do not use present perfect tense, we do not use the present perfect tense with words or phrases like yesterday, last night, last week, 5 days ago, in 1995, and so on. Why we do not use here? Because here we have to use simple past tense. We use the simple past tense. Look at here. We use the simple past tense, not the present perfect tense, with a definite point of time in the past and with the question word when. Yes. Remember this, because in present perfect tense, the questions start with has or have. So when your questions start with when, so definitely you have to use simple past tense. The yesterday is saying one particular time, last night, last week, 5 days ago. So that time we have to use simple past tense, not present perfect tense. And remember, in present perfect tense your questions start with has or have, not with when. Look at here, common errors. I have met him last Sunday. It's wrong. I met him. Have is showing present perfect tense. We have to just use past form of meet, met. And past participle form of meet also, met. Meet, met and met. But here we have to use only past form. I met him last Sunday. Is showing simple present tense. When has he phoned? It's completely wrong. When did he phone? Is showing simple past tense. The present perfect is often used with just, already and yet. When this type of word will come, just is showing that the action happened before 5 minutes, in a short time ago. So that time we have to use present perfect tense. Already, yet, ever, never, before. This type of word we have to use in present perfect tense, an action that happened at some indefinite time, in some indefinite past time. These words are showing that the action happened at some indefinite past time. For that, we have to use present perfect tense. Students, once again, I say you that in present perfect tense, the structure is have or have has according to subject. Have or has according to subject plus past participle form of the verb, or you can say verb 3 also. I has just gone out. Now look at has just word gone out. Gone out. Gone is a past participle form of go. I already posted the letters. Post, posted. Has your uncle arrived yet? Look at the word yet. Here already in the first sentence just. Has your uncle arrived yet? I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't, negative sentence. Has your uncle arrived yet? Question sentence. And the previous two are simple sentence in present perfect tense. Now here we'll see when we use present perfect tense. We have already seen this word just, already, yet. Now look at here. We use just with the present perfect when we talk about something that happened a very short time ago. I told before also again and again that when some actions happen before a short time ago, before 5 minutes ago, we have to use just. I have just met him. He has just gone out. The clock has just struck 10. It's happened before 2-3 minutes, before 5 minutes. For that we have to use just. And here we have to use present perfect tense. We use already for things further in the past. We use yet when we are expecting something to happen. Yet is used in this way only in questions and negatives. Now remember students, the yet we can use only in a question sentence and in a negative sentence. Now in a question sentence, you have to remember that your questions start with has or have, but not with WH question. After you have to write subject, and after your past participle form will come, and after you have to put a question mark, and in a negative sentence first subject will come, then according to subject has or have plus past participle form of the verb. Yes, after have, has, after have or has, then you have to put not. I haven't. Mary hasn't eaten any bread. And after past participle form we come in a negative sentence. In a question sentence, first has or have will come, then subject, then past participle form of the verb. We use the present perfect with certain verbs like be, know, live, stay, and work to talk about things that began in the past and have continued up to the present. This we have learned in a previous video also, that present perfect tense showing that the action began in the past and continue in the present. Some effects are in the present. But here you have to remember this word. Be, know, live, stay and walk. We're showing that the action began in the past And in the present also the action is going on, means it's continue in the present also. Now look at this box. I have known him since 2005. In the past, the action start to know that person. In the present also, I know that person very well. So for that, and here look at the word used since 2005. He has been, look at be past participle form is been. He has been ill for 3 days and he's still ill. In a present also, the person is ill. He is ill. They have lived in Nagpur for 10 years. Meaning in present also they are living in Nagpur. And they still live in Nagpur. So for that we have to use present perfect tense. They lived in Nagpur for 10 years. Now look at here. They lived is showing which tense? Simple past tense. They have lived showing present perfect tense. But lived were showing that simple past tense. Means in the past they lived, but now in a present they don't live in Nagpur. So difference, look at here, very clear difference is there. I have lived in Nagpur for 10 years means today, now also I'm in Nagpur. But they lived in Nagpur means in a past they lived, but in a present now they lived in another place. So for that we have to use simple past tense when the action completely over in the past only. For that we have to use simple past tense. Now look at your comparison. He has gone to America. He went to America and is still there. He has been to America. He went to America and has returned. Has been to America. Students, I hope that present perfect tense and simple past tense, both tenses are clear to you. Now look at another points. Since and for. Mostly we are using this word in present perfect tense. Since, for. We often use since and for with the present perfect to say how long something has continued, how long period of time someone continued with that action. For that we have to use since and for in present perfect tense. We use since with a point of time and for is used for a period of time. Now, point of time means perfect time here. Since we can use in a point of time, for we can use in a period of time. Now look at here, very nice example given 9 o'clock. It's perfect point of time. Monday, 10th January, last week, June 2002. Her marriage. Now look at here, 4, 3 hours, a few days, a month, 2 years. Now look at here, group of things, a long time, centuries, ages. Now which common errors happen? I know her for a long time. It's wrong. I have known her for a long time. For a long time. I live here for 10 years. I have lived here for 10 years. It's correct. So students, here you can see these common errors, common mistakes. You can easily identify both the tenses. How to use it in our sentences, even how to use while speaking. Now look at here, one exercise for you. It's based on simple past tense. Change these sentences into negative and questions. You have to change this affirmative sentence, positive sentences into negative sentence and in a question sentence. Now look at the first sentence. It's already done here. The vase broke. Now broke is showing past tense of the base form, break. The vase did not break is a negative sentence. And here question sentence. The vase didn't break. Did the vase break? Now, why turning into negative? You have to use didn't, did not. Why turn into question also you have to use did. So when you use did in your sentence, you have to write the base form of the verb in your sentence, negative, and in a question sentence also. Did is in your sentence means you have to use the base form of the verb, break. And in a question sentence, don't forget to put a question mark. Now look at the next sentence. They sold the house. Now students, which word is in a past form in this sentence? Sold. Sold is a past form of sell. So by turning into negative, you have to write they didn't sell the house. And in a question sentence, did they, after did you have to write subject. Did they sell the house? Sell the house and question mark. So students, you also open your page number 61 and start writing with your pencil. Now look at the next sentence. Sentence number 3. The bird flew. Now, the bird flew. Flew is a past form of fly. So, into negative sentence, how you will write? The bird didn't fly. And full stop. And in question sentence, this did will come first. Did the bird fly? And question mark. Now look at fourth number sentence. Pratap batted well. Batted is a past form of bat. So you will write here Pratap, negative sentence, so didn't, or you can say did not bat well. And in a question sentence, did Pratap bat well and question mark. So students, try yourself other sentence also. Some sentence I'll do for you. But when you try yourself, you can understand very well. Now look at the fifth number sentence. She turned off the tap. Now turned is a past form of turn. Turn off. In a negative sentence, how you write? She didn't. She didn't turn off the tap. And in a question sentence, did she turn off the tap? It's a fifth number sentence. Now look at the sixth one. He took a taxi. Now took is the past form of take. So here, make a sentence yourself. Took, take. He didn't take a taxi. And in a question sentence, your question start with did. Did he take a taxi and question mark. Now after look at the seventh one, the train left. Now left is the past form of leave. The train, in a negative sentence, the train didn't leave. And in a question sentence, first did will come. Did the train leave and question mark. Now look at each one. They grew vegetables. Grew is the past form of grow. They didn't grow vegetables. Did they grow vegetables? Number 9. She lost the keys. Lost is a past form of loss. So what you will write here? She lost the keys. She did not lose the keys. And in a negative question sentence, did she lose the keys? Number 10. He shouted at her. Shouted is the past form of shout. So students, this all sentence write in your textbook on page number 61 with a pencil. It's continue at page number 62. So write all the sentences very well. Now look at on page number 62. Complete the sentence using the present perfect form of the verbs given in the box. Now in present perfect tense, what you have to use according to subject, you have to use has or have with has or have. If not, negative will come, so hasn't, haven't. Not, if negative is there. If it's a simple sentence, not negative. So after has and have, you have to write the past participle form of the verb, or you can say the verb 3 with this tense, present perfect tense. Now look at number 1. I dashed the computer, it is working now. Now we'll do afterwards past participle form. First look at here, subject is I. So with the I, what will come? Have. I have. Dashed the computer. It is working now. Now look at here words. Invite, steal, not, repair, hurt, post, not finish and leave. So here the person is talking about talking about the computer. It's working now means repaired. So here repaired ed will come only in past participle form. Now look at number 2. They dashed the phone. I phoned them again in a few minutes. They is the subject, so with they have will come. They have dashed the phone. They have. I'll phone them again in a few minutes means they have not answered. With the answered, you have to put ed. They have not answered. ed. Now look at third number. The Chopras are having a party tonight. They dash a lot of people. Now they once again. So with the they have invited. Here what will come? Invited. With te. E is already there. So you have to just put d. Invited. Okay, number 4. We dash in Bangalore for over 6 years. With we have to put have. We have dash. Now, which verb will come here? We have lived. L-I-V-E. Now, E is already there. So, only you have to write E-T. Only D you have to add. Look at number 5. Where is the police station? Somebody dashed my briefcase. Now somebody. So here somebody has my briefcase. Somebody has stolen, steal. Steal past participle form is stolen. My briefcase. She dashed the work yet. She, with he, she, it, you have to use has. She has dashed the work yet. She has not finished. She has not finished the work yet. So students, I hope you understand. Now this 7 number and 8 number, both blank, do yourself. We'll go to next exercise. Now look at exercise number C. Complete the sentences by choosing the correct options from brackets. Now here you have to choose the correct one. Here in a bracket, simple past tense and present perfect tense forms given to you. You have to choose the correct one. So try to understand first blank, then you can easily get the answer from the brackets. Now look at number 1. The bus dashed 5 minutes ago. Now left and has left. Now the bus is not in that particular place. So the action completed in the past only, not it's continuing in the present form. So that's why here only left will come. The bus left 5 minutes ago, not has left. Has left means in a past it started to living, and in a present also in the same condition. But here the bus is not in the present. It's already left. So the bus left 5 minutes ago. Number 2. Aman dashed his suitcase and is about to leave. It about to leave. Aman not left. Aman has packed his suitcase and is about to leave. So has packed. We dashed Mr. Joseph yesterday. Now yesterday one particular time. So simple past tense. And simple past tense only visited. We visited Mr. Joseph yesterday. Mr. Patil dashed to Mumbai. He will be back tomorrow. Mr. Patil dashed to Mumbai. He will be back tomorrow. So has gone. Now look at fifth one. She dashed to the bank. She has just returned. Just returned means here what will come? Has been to the bank. Before the person is in the bank. She has just returned. So here has been. When dash eat. When. Now look at here. The question start with when. So definitely here present perfect will not come, because in present perfect your question start with has or have. So did you buy? Simple past will come. Now look at number 7. I have not seen Tom dash 2010. Now here when particular year given to you, not period of time. So since will come, period of time will given, so that time you have to use for. Now look at number 8. He dashed yet. Let's wait. Now we have seen that in a negative and question sentence, yet will use in present perfect tense. So here hasn't come will come. Mohan isn't at home. He dashed to the park. It's not at home. He dashed to the park. So he has gone to the park. I had known Mr. Vijay Sen dash 4 years. Now period of time here, not particular time given Monday or 2020 etc. 2010, not given this. Particular period of time 4 years. So 4 will come. So students, I hope that you are very clear about present perfect tense. Still, if you have any doubts, you can write in the comment box. You can mention your doubts. I will solve quickly in your comment box or in the next video. Thank you. and have a great day.